Hey guys, Calvin here with Tradesman Business Academy. Welcome back. We've had a little hiatus with the holidays and such, but we're back in action, and I have 5 tips for you guys on how to get customers. Okay guys, when you're first starting out, one of the hardest things to do is actually acquire a customer base, even to get that first customer. If you guys are just starting out and you're fresh and you're green and you don't really know what you're doing, but you know how to do the job, but you don't know the business side of it yet, getting a customer is kind of difficult once you get through those initial jobs. Because sometimes you're gonna have, the reason you're starting your business, you may get a big job or you may have a couple of jobs that you get right up front. But you have to remember that you're doing this long term now, especially if you jumped in all in on your own business. You have to maintain customers throughout your career if you want to stay in business and grow and make money and have predictable, stable income, which what we at the Tradesman Business Academy try to teach you guys to do. So how do you get that first customer or that first new, fresh customer outside of your, I guess you could say you're already people of interest that you know, family, friends, and all that, but how do you start getting new customers? And I put together 5 tips on how to do that. I've got some notes here, guys, so if you see me looking down once in a while, that's what I'm just checking. But to me, social media is almost impossible to beat. Now, my tips are going to be about Facebook because I've had the most success with Facebook, but if you guys are on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or whatever platform fits your business and that you know how to use really good, you can apply these tips to any platform technically. So tip number 1 is create your page. So create a business page is what you want to do. So let's see if I spell busyness right, because I'm always messing that one up. So create a business page. I ain't got proper learning, guys. So create a business page. And I'm saying on Facebook because that's where I had the most success. When you create a business page, sometimes they make you verify it, make sure you're a real business and things like that. So you may have to have certain things set up to do that. And I suggest you do. You don't want to be just doing fly-by-night business and then all of a sudden you got tax problems and other problems that can come to that. Make sure you have insurance and set your business up the right way. We have a full course on how to start a business, but it's pretty comprehensive, 30 plus videos, has special offer in there at the end if you decide that you want to get some help with some of this stuff. So anyways, long story short, make sure your business is set up properly. And that business is that course is how to start a business. If you already have a business, maybe that's not something you need. So create your business page. A business page, you cannot do a personal profile. If you do a personal profile page, down the road, you won't ever be able to run ads. Now this course, this video here is not about teaching you guys how to run ads. It's just teaching you how to get customers basically organically for free with just a little bit of time put into it, so not money. Now eventually there are ways that you can start putting money into it, but we'll get to that later. So once you have your page, the first thing you want to do is what we call in the marketing world, season your page. And what that means is you want to get about 14 to 21 posts on your page very quickly. So I'd say within the first 2 weeks, you want to put 2 or 3 posts per day. So we'll put post daily as number 2. And this is to season your page. So post daily. Now, some of those posts may be, hey, here's team member X, or hey, my name is Calvin, I'm the owner of Integrity Poolscapes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna introduce myself and let you guys know I'm here to service you, whatever. Or it may be a, hey, how-to video on, how to replace something, or there could be a lot of things. Like for instance, for me, we do videos like, hey, what's the first thing you do when you want to buy a new pool? I have a pool company. First thing you do, research contracts, blah, blah. We put a list out of what to do when buying a pool, to-dos, not to-dos, whatever. Of course, with links to our page. So you want to make sure you're posting daily. Before and after pictures, depending on if you're a kitchen remodel and you got pool, before or after pictures, whatever. You may not have a lot of pictures up front. Sometimes you can go to like Canva and you can use like you know, you can pay like $7 a month or whatever, and you can use like stock photos of what they have. You know, just say, hey, this, you have a kitchen like this, could look like this. You don't necessarily want to do anything unethical and say you did the work if you didn't, but just it could be an example. Hey, does your kitchen look like this, and do you want it to look like this? Then give us a call now, and we'll come out and give you a quote or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whatever your process is. Again, in the course, we talk about setting up good processes, and if you don't have good processes set up, that's a big problem. So another video for another time. Number 3, you want to make sure you're sharing the post from your business page on your personal page as well. So create the post on your business page, but then share it on your personal page. So you want to share it on your personal page. That way, if people who aren't following you on your business page, but you have, say if you have a big friends list, then some of your friends can start sharing it as well. And I would put in the post, encourage people to share, like, comment, share, whatever. You know, a lot of people do like referrals and all kind of stuff like that. There's a bunch of creative things that you can do. But the more shares you can get organically, the quicker you can grow your page. Again, there's you know, maybe I'll make a video to show you guys how to do a likes campaign, or, you know, an engagement campaign to where it gets people to come in and kind of, it puts your page in front of people who don't know you, and you can narrow down to zip codes and things like that. So maybe I'll do a share screen video soon where it walks you through how to boost a post to get people to see you who would not normally see you from organic reach. So organic reach means non-paid. It means that just from shares, you share it, your friends share it, and then different people see it. So you want to make sure you're always, you know, posting daily, share the post, and that's how you guys will start. You'll start to see like the customers come in, and you'll start seeing little messages here and there, which leads me to number 4, which is interact. I hope I spelled this right too. If someone makes a post or makes a comment on your post, reply to it. Even if it's with a GIF or a meme or whatever, interact with people that are reaching out to you. They may not be a customer today, they may be a customer later. And if you get a troll or something like that too, I like to have fun with them in a joking, lighthearted way. I don't ever want to get down into like bog down into like a fight with somebody on Facebook. Now, if somebody says something, you know, derogatory or just ugly or mean, you could always delete their comment or hide their comment. But if somebody just says something silly or tries to be funny and poke fun at you, whatever, I always come back at them and have a little fun banter. 99% of the time, they end up sending me a friend request. It's pretty cool. So, and I've gotten customers that way too. That, okay, this guy's a real dude. He's got a sense of humor. He's not just some jackass on the internet, you know, with the fake business. So he's the real deal. And then number 5, I'm going to circle back to kind of what I said about posting daily. How-tos, when you do a how-to video, for whatever reason, those seem to get pretty good reach. So do a how-to video, how to do something that's not common. And the funny thing is like, you think you're doing a how-to video and that, man, they're not going to call me because I just told them how to do it. Most of the time, people don't want to do it. They see how hard it is and they're, okay, nope, I'm just calling this guy. Especially if it's something pretty complex. I know with pools, you got to be really handy to change out things inside a pool pump or whatever. Now, cleaning a filter, most people can do it. But when you see how messy and stuff that could be, they call us. They don't want to do it themselves. So how-to videos are actually really, really good. And I do suggest that you guys do how-to videos on your page, especially TikTok. Man, a how-to video on TikTok, those suckers can go viral. You ever seen those videos where I was today years old when I learned whatever, you know? Those can go viral and quick. Now, if they go viral throughout the country, they may not necessarily help you in your local market. But if you do an advertisement or do a paid advertisement on a how-to video or boost it, what they call in Facebook, you can boost a post. There's a few different ways to market in Facebook. There's organic, there's boosting posts, and then there's like doing funnels. So funnels is kind of the most advanced, targeted, like, you know, long-term thing where you capture emails and you create an email list and things like that. Whereas a boosting a post is everything's just on Facebook. People may send you messages, they may comment, and it's like you reach out to them. Whereas in a funnel, people put their information in, the information comes to your cell phone as a text or in your email, and they've reached out in the strongest form of reaching out, if you can say. So they're actually a more qualified lead, so to speak, or more qualified customer. As we're on Facebook, you know, you get a lot of guys that just, you know, they like your post or share or comment because you got a nice picture, or you know, or just because, hey, oh, that looks cool, you know, or oh man, that's interesting, but not so much because they're ready to buy. I'm not saying, and they are, some of them are. Again, if you follow these steps, create your business page, post daily, share a post on your page, interact with everybody who messages you or comments, and like I said, the how-to videos, you'll get customers. You may have to weed through more people to get to the customers, but that's fine. If you got 20 people a day interacting with you and 2 or 3 of them turn into customers, that's a win big time. If one turns into a customer, especially if you're selling a high-ticket product like I do pools, or if you do kitchen and bath remodels, or if you do roofs, one job can, you know, pay for your month if it's a big enough job, you know. So anyways, that's my 5 tips on how to get customers. I should have put on how to get customers fast when you're first starting out. But even if you've been in business for a while and you haven't been doing this, and your jobs are inconsistent, and you don't have a consistent line of work coming in all the time, and you're not, honestly, you should. This day and age, with the way it is with COVID and the way people are spending money to do projects at their house, if you don't have at least a 2 or 3 month backlog, you're kind of behind the 8 ball. You should have a 2 or 3 month or longer you know, pipeline built up right now, where you have people that have already committed, given them some sort of deposit, and they're ready to go, and they're just waiting for you to get there. And there's a lot of ways in, you know, you have to have processes and things set up for that to work. And that's something we can talk about in a future video, or if you guys want to reach out to us and have a conversation, we can talk about our programs that we offer. Our goal is to help you get to 7 figures a year in revenue in the first year, and then grow from there. So just imagine if you did $1 million in sales, and if you're doing $300,000 now at the same margin, how much money would you make? Probably quite a bit. Anyways, like and subscribe to our page. Put a comment down below. Put comment course if you want us to send you the course, and we'll reach out. All we need is an email to send it to, and we have to set you up in the system with an email. So send us an email or send us a comment, and we'll reach out to you to get your email, and we'll go from there. So anyways, take care, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.